Anybody up? Let's see where everybody's at. Because I got tacoed a few minutes ago, about 20 or 30 minutes ago, and I can't find anybody. Someone's not emailing me. Hey, Big Bear, the only way I can get your attention is to go live. Are you, Big Bear, are you still live or what? What's up, Jen's home? Kitty's Homestead, don't you hear? Ah, I see. So you are off. Okay, cool. I can't believe some of you guys are still awake. I'm reading the comments down here, see what you guys are saying. Got you back. Yeah, you got me back. You set me up on that one, Jason. So tonight was a pretty interesting night. I was wanting to get on live stream earlier just to tell you guys I haven't put a video out today. Is this late show? Laura, yeah, it's the late show. I'm not going to be on very long. I was just going to talk to you guys a little bit about tomorrow, which is actually today. I'm going to go pick up some baby piglets. And Jen's home. Are you glad everyone is returning tomorrow or later today? Yes, I'm ready for my wife and kids to be home for sure. Freaky geeky, I'm up for another 2 hours. How did you get in the insomnia platoon? You have to be on a certain list to get on that in that live stream. Kitty Sump said, "No vlog, no." I started a vlog, but then it got dark on us, and I didn't get to really do anything else. Today, I went to Missouri and went and got my brother, brought him back down here for a few hours, and we took him back up to Missouri. So I was driving around for like 6 hours today, back and forth. Yeah, I can't say your name, Jatana. Uh, talk to Big Bear about that. That's Big Bear's club. Hey, there's actually 10 people awake still. That's amazing. But yeah, we're getting, after church, we're going to be getting some pigs. Two for sure, maybe possibly three. I'm just going to look at them and see what they are. There's really not a lot out there on Craigslist right now, and I don't have time to go to the auction in the next several weeks, so I want to hurry up and get them going. I just got your Scott. Hold on, Jason. I'm going to send it back to you. Do you have a better way to load and unload this time? Kitty's home said these are just little piglets, like 6 or 7 weeks old. So yeah, I'll just pick them up, throw them in my dog. Me and Dylan go get them. I'll put them in my dog kennel, and I'll show you guys unloading them and stuff. But yes, whenever it's time to load the pigs up, I'll borrow my buddy's trailer the night before, hopefully, and do the old trick, the feed method where you throw some feed in there and let them walk up in there. What's some pig facts? Case. You know, what do you mean? What kind of pig facts? I know tips for raising baby pigs. You know, I've always had a lot of success raising baby pigs from when they're little till they're big. To me, I think pigs are pretty dang easy. As long as you got the setup. And I have a video out that's things to know before you get pigs. and it goes over everything that you need. You need to set up your pig pen. You need to get a waterer, your feeder. You need a mud hole. You need some sort of. You don't have to have a shelter, but the pigs don't sweat, so they need some sort of shade. Usually, a mud hole is good enough because they'll get all over in the mud, and it creates like a sunscreen, you might say, for them. Hey, y'all thought we were going to bed, Dutch. I was going to, but I just wanted to get on here just for a little bit before I did go to bed. Because I've been wanting to put a video out, but I didn't have time to make them because I was just we were back and forth all day today driving and stuff. I just wanted to talk about how I'm getting pigs tomorrow, and then we got my family's finally coming home. They've been gone for about 4 or 5 days now. We're ready for that. My daughter figured out how to use Snapchat, so she Snapchatted me about 30 times earlier. It's pretty funny. She's pretty good at it. She wants her own YouTube channel, but I ain't letting her. She'll be 8. Let's see. What kind of pigs do I got? I'm not sure what these pigs are. They kind of look like just like a backyard pig, you might say. I'll find out tomorrow for sure. So I'm gonna go over there and meet the guy and talk to him and see what's going on, see how they look. But last year we had the red wattles, and then those are heritage breed, and those were really good. It was the best meat I've had out of a hog yet. And I couldn't find any red wattles around here, so I'm just gonna go with what's available right now. I'm sure with any livestock, yeah, freaky, that's true with any livestock. But raising pigs though, I just some people may think they're hard. See, me personally, some people like getting them during the winter. Me personally, I like getting mine in the spring and butcher them in the fall. And I don't like messing with them during the winter because I did lose one our first year during the winter. The water froze. We weren't living out here, and I didn't get a chance to go out there and 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 check on them. And the water froze, and within 24 hours, that one hog dehydrated. And I didn't know what was wrong with this, so I started looking stuff up, and it says within 24 hours to 36 hours, your pigs can dehydrate and die. And I actually had one of that happened to one of mine, and it's kind of ruined me for the winter. I hope it's not the girl I took to prom. What's up, Tam's place? Some pigs are big, some are not. But yeah, case tips for raising the little bitty pigs. Just have your setup ready. Find a good place to get feed, cheap place. That way it's not costing you a bunch out of pocket each time you get feed. I know some people are saying the cheapest they could find is like $11 for 50 pounds. The feed store jumped theirs up from $7.50 to $8.50 from last year to this year. So it's went up $1, but it's still cheaper than it is anywhere else. Big Bear, is that an insult to the animal? What's up, Minute Man? Let's see here. Yeah, hey guys, you guys all talk with me. I was like, what's going on? I was like, is Jason or is Big Bear still on or what? Because I cannot find you guys anywhere. But he said it was set up from earlier. That's pretty funny. Thanks for talking with me, guys. Let's see here. Okay, so I'll give you a little recap of what I did this weekend. Friday, I didn't think I did anything a whole lot. We went and watched a movie and ate dinner, so that was kind of a waste of a day as far as getting anything done around the homestead. I was supposed to start working on my chicken coop yesterday and Friday, but that hasn't. We didn't do that. We've been cleaning out the area where Dylan's going to move his little tiny house. So we got that all cleaned up today. So that was the main project we got done today. So hopefully tomorrow I can go get the hogs and then get them set up, and then I can work on my chicken coop and do a little bit more cleaning around here. So that's the goal for tomorrow. I still got a good week until the chickens hatch, but I don't need that little chicken tractor yet for several more weeks because I'll put them in a brood out on the front porch, and they'll be there for a few weeks. One lost dude, yes, I did get your message, and I got it on my phone, and I cannot figure out how to reply to messages on my phone. And only time I ever replied to private messages is when I get on my computer, and I usually don't get on my computer very often. But yes, I get your message. I appreciate it. Start posting them, man. Be interesting, fellow devil dog. Let's see. I'm surprised there's 14 people still awake right now. It's like 1 in the morning right here. What's up, Pratt Family Homestead? What are you doing awake? Yes, for anyone watching watching this video, if they watch it later in the future, and you guys send me a private message, I'm not trying to ignore you guys. It's just that I get them on my phone like 99% of the time, and I cannot figure out on this Android how to reply to messages through my phone. It's probably pretty simple. I just haven't done it. Go to sleep, Big Bear. Danny's off grid. What's up? Two a.m. here, just editing long video. Uploaded 2 pork shoulders on the smoker. Heck yeah. Hey Pratt, I borrowed my buddy's smoker here. It's been several months back. Uh, my wife's cousin was getting married, and he knew I like to smoke a little bit of meat, and pulled pork's one of my specialties, you might say. So I ended up smoking like 80 pounds of pulled pork for his wedding. And I've never done that much meat at one time, and it was interesting. All turned out really good. Minute Man only gets about 2 hours. Man, that sucks, dude. What's up, Cliff? If Big Bear comes to see you, he. Greetings from Florida. Hey, my sister lives in Florida. X suit. It's like 2 in the morning there. Holy cow! Pork. Yeah, that was a lot of meat, man. And it's kind of nervous too because you're feeding like 200 people. I'm like, man, I hope they don't get sick and blame my pork for it. Yeah, I didn't have a whole lot to talk about. I just want to get on here for about 30 minutes. I've been wanting to get on live for a couple days now, but it just hasn't worked out. And I'm still up, and I'm not quite 190 yet, but been 180 for hours now. You know, I haven't smoked one in it's been several since that wedding, and if I'm not mistaken, Pratt, I think you can do the pull test, with the shoulder blade in there, turn and pull out, it's done. But I think I always leave mine in until 2:05. I think 2:05 is when I usually pull mine. I got a notebook, I write all the stuff down, but 190 for sure, like you said. But I'm pretty sure I leave mine in until 2:05. It always seems to be like great for me. I'm in Texas. It's 1 hour, 1 a.m. Yeah, I'm in Oklahoma. North of Broken Bow. Sweet. One lost dude, you must be in California. That's where my Uncle Rico's at. I just got off the phone with him just a little bit ago. It's only 11 there also. Hey, one lost dude, where at in California are you? Are you still active military? Because that's where I was stationed was San Diego. You gonna make a video about building your chicken? Yes, I'll be making one. I'm gonna do it out of PVC pipe. My Uncle Rico, me and him discussed this about 2 weeks ago about how to do this, and he did his already. Showed me. I really like how his turned out, so I'm gonna do the same design he did. He'll have a video posted sometime. He's kind of slow on that stuff, but I'll probably end up having I'll have my video posted before him, I'm sure. Jen Dutch, did you get your pig pen fixed? No, it won't take me but like 5 minutes to fill that up with some dirt, and it'll be good to go. But I'll get that fixed before I put them little piglets in there. Use my homemade rub. Wife, kiddos love it. I love it, but it's not quite superb. 205, cool. Most I read says 195, but I can see higher is better. Yeah, Pratt, a lot of people, and you probably smoke quite a bit. You probably smoke more than I do. I used to smoke a lot, and I haven't smoked any in a little bit, but 205, I'm pretty sure usually seem like the sweet spot for me. You take usually, you can take it off at 200, 195. So you take it off at 195 and you keep it wrapped up and put it in the oven to cool down or up on the thing. It's still cooking. Your internal temperature will still rise some, even at 195. So when you pull off at 195, it might reach 200 because it's still it still cooks for a while. Lost my chat. Central Valley, 150 miles north of Fresno, 70 miles south of Okay, that's where I was born. Was in Fresno. My grandparents still live up there. I got some stuff popping up on my computer. I don't have a clue what it is. Yeah, I wanted to do a vlog today, but it just didn't happen. I was wanting to show you guys that area that actually my brother helped and Dylan. They cleaned it all up. I got a big old. I took down my whole wood shed. I can't even see you guys' comments because I got something jumped up here. What a mess. Hold on a second. I'm waiting on this stupid thing to move. There it goes. Not really been doing it for 2 or 3 years, but really newbie. Okay. Pratt, I think I seen that you had the electric smoker. I had one of those master built electric smokers for like 7 or 8 years, and it worked freaking awesome. And now I use a traditional offset smoker that my friend gave me. I've used it for the last 2 or 3 years. And my friends used to make fun of me about using the electric smoker, saying it really wasn't smoking. I'm telling you, you cannot tell a difference. And that electric smoker is so convenient. You can just put your meat in there, put your wood chips or pellets, whatever you use, set it, and you know what you're getting. With the offset smoker, you got to babysit it and do all that stuff. But I got my offset figured out pretty well, so I know usually how much wood lasts a while and what temperature it gets to. Let me catch up on this on the chat. Well, I'm way off myself here. Used to visit my mom in Fresno in the summers. Parents divorced when I was like 4. Raised in Alaska, that's awesome. Pratt was in the Army. Heck yeah. You have propane smoker? I ain't never used one of those. Electric ones are so convenient. I'm guessing the propane's. Actually, I have seen a propane smoker. They use it at work every now and then. It works just pretty much like the electric one. The one at work did. Probably the one like you got. You pretty much just set it. And as long as you got propane in there, it's gonna start. Electric one works really good though. Do you soak your wood chips? That usually works pretty good. The smoking reptile come in here? Ah. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Yeah, at least half hour before smoking. Yeah, that's about basic. That's pretty good. It does it does make a difference. I'm sure you figured that out over the last couple of years. At first, I was like, man, it doesn't. I don't think it makes that big difference. Well, then I started soaking them all the time, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever, and it makes a huge difference. It puts off so much more smoke, and also it cuts back on using as much chips. You don't burn as much. We have propane smoker. Yeah, Pratt. What's your favorite wood to use on your smoker? My favorite is pecan. Freaky wife were laughing when watching Danny and Wanda earlier in your comment. Now 2 downs. Kitty, I always get thumbs down. My dog is freaking out. It's funny earlier. You like cherry the best? You know, I haven't used cherry a whole lot. I like apple. Pecan's my favorite, and then oak and hickory. Ooh, you did apple and maple. I haven't used maple. Yeah, I've used maple before, but not very often. You ever get a chance to use some pecan? Try pecan. It was pretty dang good. Trying to look at this. I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to do. If anyone's watching this and I don't get another video out tomorrow, I don't know if I'm actually gonna get a chance to do a live stream tomorrow, or actually be tonight, because my wife and kids are coming home. I'm not sure what time they're coming home, so I haven't seen them like 4 or 5 days. So if they're not in bed, 9 o'clock rolls around, I won't be getting on live show. But maybe during the day I can get on and let you guys know for sure. He's doing pork butts, pulled pork, I think. No, Jen's home. Oak is actually. I live in Oklahoma, and people out here use oak for smoking a lot. It's probably my second or third favorite. What's up, Bumblebee? Haven't seen you in a while, bud. Oh, does not hardware. It burns. Oak burns pretty slow. It's a good wood to burn your fireplace and also in your smoker. I can't believe there's 19 or 20 people up at this time. Dang, Pat, Pratt, you're up late editing videos, man. Kitty, do you? I need to talk to you about some editing software on my computer. Not tonight, but I'm having trouble. I downloaded this software to make like a cool intro, and I cannot open it up on my laptop. But it says it's not supported, or I don't have something. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Laugh out life, getting settled though. Sweet. Tam's place. Yeah, you guys use hickory blend. Hickory's pretty good. Yes, I was trying to email you today, but kept getting distracted. Okay, cool. Hickory stick chips. Hey, Brad, have you done any more bacon? I watched your bacon video a while back, and I've been wanting to do my own bacon for a long time. I just haven't done it. I didn't know if you guys have done any more. Hey, Freaky Geeky too. What's the temperature up there in Canada? One lost dude. Dutch, you don't use mesquite. I used to use mesquite on chicken quite a bit, but then I got turned on to pecan, and it's hard for me to get away from pecan, to be honest with you. But yes, I've used mesquite. I used to use mesquite quite a bit, mainly on my chicken. It was really good on chicken. Yeah, all right. Pratt said he hasn't done the bacon again yet, but he's going to. Freaky snow on the ground. Dang it, my chat just disappeared. Snow on the ground, cold. Sorry, no clue. Minute Man, what you been up to, bud? I haven't seen you in a long time. Multi one. Hey Dutch, how much longer on your incubator? Next Friday they should be hatching. And I'll put them in the brood out on the porch. Oh, I had some questions. People asked me questions about sheep and what kind of advice they had about sheep. And pecan works well with anything. Yes, William, it does. Danny's off grid. 17 here. Dang. It was like 80 degrees here today, guys. But I had some people ask me about some sheep, and one question was, do I leave my ram in there with them? Right now, my buddy's got using my ram over at his place. Excuse me, he's got like 30 head or 40 head, and that ram's over there servicing his. I usually honestly, I just let my ram run with my flock, and I'll put as soon as I get back, as soon as I get them back, I'll put them back in there with them to breed mine again, and maybe I might get some fall babies this year. So that's one of the questions asked. Do I leave my ram in there? I usually just leave them with my flock. Some people do that. Some people keep them pinned up separate. They'll have two rams, whatever, and they'll pin them up together. Let them do their, just let them do their thing. Man, trying to keep from going nuts with the BS. That's why I had to leave Dutch, but I've been doing okay other than my tomatoes dying. Yeah, man, I hear you, man. There's been a lot of drama lately. We need to get away from that. Man, your tomatoes are dying. Heat failure. Man, that sucks. Sorry, man. Oh, what'd you ask me? When should you ear tag sheep? Laugh aloud. You can ear tag the sheep when I ear tag my first initial flock when they were like 8 months old. So you can ear tag them whenever. They got two veins that run down their ear, and you just got to get it in between those veins, and they're pretty noticeable. You can see them, and if you hit one of the veins, they can bleed pretty dang good. I haven't hit one, but I've seen some stuff. But you can ear tag those anytime. I can ear tag my babies right now if I want to. I'm going to soon. One lost dude messing with me. Jen, it's 40. Feels like 30. Feels like 26. Man. I can't remember what the other guy's question. Oh, he's getting sheep for the first time. I think one of the questions, he's getting sheep for the first time, and what should he do? If you're watching this, I can't remember who it was, and I'll make another video about it. But if you happen to be watching this and you're wondering about sheep, the thing I could tell you is like anything else, just make sure your fencing's good. Nothing could potentially crawl or dig underneath it, or even jump over top. Make sure the height's right, and it's just secure. That way they can't get out, nothing can get in. And a lot of people have night pens. If they have a big pasture, they let their animals out to graze during the day, then they'll bring them up closer to the house or up to the barn at night and just keep them safe. Sheep, they'll eat about anything. They're about like a goat. Kitty said, I can't ever have sheep wool allergies. Worse than when it's sheep I touch. Man, that's crazy. The sheep I got, you can see them. Some of them actually, they're called hair sheep, and they're in a perfect world, they would shed all their hair. But you can see if you watch any of my videos that have the sheep in them, you can see some of them look shaggy and all that stuff. That's because their genetics, you kind of got to find the ones that you want and get rid of those ones that don't shed like you want them, and then you just get your flock better and better each year. But the ones I got, they don't shed completely. I should take some shears out there and clean them up. I just haven't done it yet. Like everything else, I just put it off until it's crazy. But yeah, these are hair sheep. They're supposed to, and I got most of mine shed most of their hair. So that's pretty good. That's one of the low maintenance of Dorper sheep. Let's see. I can't see. They look like they're molting. Yeah. William, what kind of sheep are those? Never seen any like that. Those are Dorper crossed with Katahdins, however you say it. The baby ones with blacks, their dad's actually full blood Dorper. So they're like 3/4 Dorper now. And that's what I'm going for is the black head, white body. And I think those are going to shed really well. Look up Dorper sheep. It's like God's created the perfect sheep and it was a Dorper. Bumblebee, my dogs like that could use a shear. Man, Jen said, or Jatan, my brother lost a goat to a bobcat attack. 2 others had injuries but survived. He shakes them. Man, that's crazy. Speaking of molting, I haven't got my eggs out of my chicken coop in 3 days. And I walked by there earlier and there was like 25 eggs in there or something crazy. I need to get them out tomorrow. That's one thing I've noticed, guys. If if you're trying to get a hen to go broody, if you guys want, if I've noticed this with my hens, if you want a hen to go broody, let the eggs build up because once the eggs start building up, one of your hens is going to go broody on you. Yeah, I can't wait for these chickens to hatch because I want to see what the Rhode Island Red crossed with the barred rock is going to look like. I've seen some pictures on Google and they look pretty freaking cool. And I'm hoping mine turn out like the pictures I've seen. And also the Americanas crossed with the Rhode Island should look pretty cool too. I think I'm going to get off here, guys. I just want to pop on for about 30 minutes. It's been right at a little over 30 minutes. Appreciate you guys getting on with me, even though it's really, really late. Some things I'm going to do in the future. Dutch, speaking of chickens, I'm trying to get my hands on silkies or silky eggs. Not got any hatcher suggestions. Already tried my Kitty. I would suggest Myers or whatever. I don't know. I know Tractor Supply. They have a list of chickens that you can actually order from them. You can get the eggs, I think, or even the chicks. Then you can get the chicks themselves. You might try your local Tractor Supply or something. They might be able to order those for you. That's the only other suggestion I could give you besides online. Dutch, print a picture and show it to the eggs. Yeah, Bumblebee. Good to see you too, man. Like I said, I don't know if I'll be going live tomorrow night or not. Chances are I probably are not going to be. But I'll let you guys know for sure. There's going to be some changes coming anyways. Guys, get ready. I'll be putting some videos out on some baby pigs, obviously. Any of you guys want to see that. Tomorrow, I might try to pop up on a live stream and show you guys the little piglets. Yeah, I'll be having bunnies in 2 weeks too. That'll be pretty sweet. Okay, Nathan said you can order chicks from Tractor Supply online. I didn't know that. That's good info. So if you guys are looking to order chicks and the other places sold out, Nathan Dog said you can get chicks from Tractor Supply online. One Lost Dude changes as far as like my live streams and stuff. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to be as consistent as I was in the past because things aren't just. There's just been a lot of drama lately, and a lot of things are changing. That's for sure, in the YouTube community area. But you guys, I'll give you guys more details later with all that. Some of you guys probably already got a pretty good idea. But all right, guys, I'm gonna get off here, get some sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow.